The Rowby Show is brought to you by Instant Stupid Pudding. New and improved. Now with no unpleasant aftertaste. Kids, on yesterday's show, my plans to do a hip-hop video ran into a big roadblock because when the rich man found out I was doing a hip-hop video, he showed me a contract that said as long as he was sponsoring this show, he was going to have total control over every single creative thing that I did. That's right! And you are not going to do a music video unless I have control over it. And as you know, in my contract, anything I want has to be in it, including the mention of the word stupid pudding and everything else. And you're going to have to give me your song, and before you sing it, I have to approve every single word, or that's it, because I'm the sponsor of your show, and I am in charge of everything. Now, I hate to be so tough about this, but I put a lot of money into your show. Yes, you put about 25 cents. That's right, 25 cents of my own money has been put into the show, and I am therefore going to be running your music video, too. That's how it's going to have to be. Well, when he said that to me, I can't say I was depressed, because I got to tell you something. Everything always works out for Rowby. No matter what horrible things may seem to be happening, they never really turn out to be horrible. And I started thinking, there was a sponsor who was interested in sponsoring the Rowby Show before, and I'm going to find out if they'll be interested in sponsoring the Rowby Show again, and we'll see if this sponsor will come back. Oh, what sponsor is that? It's, don't you remember, months ago, Grove's Nose Drops. Grove's Nose Drops. I don't remember them. You don't remember them. They wanted to be the sponsor of our show for quite a while, and we just didn't think they were. Well, we had problems with it. Well, what was the problem? Well, I'm going to play their commercial. I mean, it really seems all right, but it just seemed like a little weird, Grove's Nose Drops.
You boys and girls won't object to Grove's emulsified nose drops. There's nothing unpleasant about them. They don't run out of your nose and make you messy. They don't run down the back of your throat and make you sick. What's more, they don't burn or sting the inside of your nose. They quickly check a head cold and yet do it in a nice way. These nose drops are something brand new and a big improvement on old-fashioned oil drops. Mother is interested in getting results when you have a cold in the head, and she'll get results much faster with Grove's emulsified nose drops. In every section of the country, Grove's emulsified nose drops are selling at an amazing rate. That's because they are better in every way. Tell Mother to procure a bottle at the corner drugstore. Grove's emulsified nose drops will surprise you with the way they look and act. These nose drops are white and creamy. They don't look, taste, or smell like medicine, yet they are highly effective. That's because they are medically superior, because they stay up in the nose. Any child can understand that nose drops that stay up in the nose will do more good than nose drops that run right out. Impress this fact upon Mother, and she will undoubtedly let you try these new type nose drops when you have a head cold or stuffed head. All drugstores sell Grove's emulsified nose drops, and they're really more economical than the old-fashioned kind because you get more for your money and because you can use less. Ask Mother to get a bottle today.
So that's emulsified nose drops, and I think. But I never see those in the store. Well, you don't see stupid pudding in the store either. Yet they're our sponsor. Well, good luck if you can find them. And well, I mean, I know I wrote when they sent in that commercial. I wrote down the information somewhere on a piece of paper, and I'm going to contact them and see if they can take over the sponsorship of the show. But the only thing is, of course, we have to remain loyal to stupid pudding. That's right. You got to remain loyal to stupid pudding. Oh, here's our little monkey friend from the Secret Service. And the only thing is, you've been saying how good stupid pudding is, and are you going to still say how good stupid pudding is even if they aren't a sponsor? Well, of course not. I'm only saying stupid pudding is good for you because they're paying for the show. Well, is stupid pudding good for you? Of course not. It's terrible. It's the worst thing you can eat. But since they're sponsoring the show, we have to get people to buy it. And even though it is the worst thing you can eat, after all, it is a dessert. And and you deserve to have something in your life, kids, that isn't necessarily healthy for you. You know, you can eat all the vegetables, you can eat all the vitamin pills, you can drink all the milk and whatever else they say is good for you. But you know something, when it comes to dessert, even though it's the worst thing for you, you tell Mom that you want stupid pudding. Why is that? Because it tastes good. It's yummy. And yes, there's nothing in it except sugar and chocolate, and most of it is artificial flavor. In fact, the cardboard box itself is healthier for you than the pudding itself. You like it because why? Because it tastes good. It's yummy, it's chewy, it's thick, and it's chocolate. And it just goes down to your tummy, and it makes you feel good, even though it's the worst thing for you. Yeah, that's right. Stupid pudding is the worst thing for you because there's no nutrition in it whatsoever. But why does everything have to be good for you, kids? Why? Why can't you eat something in your life that is just good and tastes good and all of that? So now, of course, your parents will be saying, or your mother or your father, whoever it might be, will say, "Excuse me." If they're admitting that stupid pudding is the worst thing for you, I don't think I want to give it to you. But you got to explain to mother that, or father, or whoever it is, that you deserve something that is just yummy, and you just tell your mother that you work hard all day and you eat all those vegetables and all those vitamin pills or whatever else they give you, and you just want to have something that just tastes yummy, 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 yummy. Okay? So you go to the store and you look for stupid pudding and you tell Mom that you want to have it because Rowby said so. That's a good enough reason, isn't it? And she says, "Who's this Rowby?" Well, you just have her look at the Rowby show, and maybe you better not have her look at the Rowby show. Well, have her look at the Rowby show if you want, but mothers, let me explain something to you. Kids, your kids, they deserve something that's yummy and not necessarily good for them. And I know you want your kid to grow up good and strong, but they deserve to have something that's delicious and has no nutritional value whatsoever. In fact, it's very important that they have something that has no nutrition, so when you give them something that has good nutrition, it has something to work against, as they say. So more dentists and more doctors, I want you to know, recommend the stupid pudding cardboard box than they recommend stupid pudding itself. That's how bad it is. So, but, you deserve to give your kids something that isn't good for them. You probably feel so guilty because everything you do, you want to make sure is perfect for your kids, don't you? So you have this constant pressure on yourself, and it makes you lose your temper. It makes you get angry because you can't do everything exactly by the book. So just forget about everything at least once for one meal a day. Give your child stupid pudding, knowing that there's nothing in it that's good for them. In fact, it's rather harmful, most likely, for them. But it makes them feel good, at least for a moment. A moment in their day. Give them a break. They're kids, after all. Don't force all these only vegetables. And come on, okay? Now, of course, none of this matters if stupid pudding is no longer our sponsor and Grove's Nose Drops takes over. But for now, kids and parents, eat as much stupid pudding as possible. Anyway, I got to do some more work getting ready for the hip-hop video. I'm very excited about it. I've been practicing my steps, and I got to tell you, I'm getting quite a reaction. Okay, more about that on our next show, so join us again at rowby.com for more Rowby Show adventures. And the next time we do the show, I promise we'll finally get into outer space, because after all, that's what this show is about, isn't it? Remember to ask for the Adventures of Rowby and Keats the Link's floppy disk at the 99-cent store. The Adventures of Rowby and Keats the Lynx are streamed to you in Windows Media 9 by Microsoft. More words are deleted in Microsoft products than in any other products in the world.